Right. Um, Hello, anyone who's watching this, I guess. Um, I was going to just straight away start with the new one, the Koihime Enbu, but I figured I'd do a bit of retrospective. So, before I even say anything, if you haven't already played the original Koihime Musou, or, well, the sequel, Shin Koihime Musou, the original visual novels, you probably won't even know who these characters are, or even understand the context of their, characters and their interactions. Won't make a whole lot sense to you, though you could just start fresh. That works fine too. Obviously, since it's a Japanese game, you need to have at least a basic understanding of Japanese to play it. Or actually, you don't. You can play it blindly if you just like fighting games. The original Koihime, I think you can buy it on Manga Gamer in its English translated form. So go do that if you want. But some of the characters appearing in this one are, they only appear in the sequel, which is the Shin Koihime Musou. So, so if you want to play that one, it's still in only Japanese, but there's an English translation project ongoing on Facebook. SKM Translation, I think it was called. Do check it out if you're interested. Anyway, back to the point. Back to my original point. The retrospective I'm talking about is the first Koihime fighting game. This one, Shin Koihime Musou Otome Taisen. Sangoku. I'll look that up in the dictionary, but well. Anyway, I just wanted to point out that the Musou from the original visual novel and the Musou here, they're pronounced the same, but the Chinese character for Musou is different, which would make it a different meaning. Sounds the same though, and I find that pretty interesting as Japanese language is a bit like that. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. I'll just start it up and I'll begin. I like how the warning's in English, by the way. This is the third time I'm recording this too. Screwed up the previous two recordings. Okay, let's just do this again. Okay, start game, end game. Start game, arcade mode. You just fight CPUs of, like, they're stronger each time, over and over. Versus mode, against another player or against the CPU. Training mode is just training mode. Game options, well, how strong the CPU is. Rounds, time limit, BGM, sound effect, voice, level. System configuration, well, I'm not on full screen, because if I am, I can't record this. I figured that out after 2 tries. Bilinear filtering, I'm not sure what this does. Stage effects, who uses the controller, player 1 or player 2, and the keyboard, player 1, player 2, which one? Game controller settings, you can rebind a few keys. Some aren't rebindable though. Ranking data, I didn't place, because I'm terrible at this game. Anyway, I'm just going to show off a bit of the gameplay. Yeah. But I'm terrible at it, so don't expect too much. Anyway, training mode. Now, I just want you to pay attention to something here. There are 3 characters from each faction. Shoku, Gi, and... Go and Gi. And Ren is her own faction. The other faction, if you will. Just, pick your character. You pick your tactician. A map? I'll do a random map. Before I start showing anything, I just want you Did you notice that they had a bit of banter before they started? I think this changes depending on who you're playing as and who you're playing against. I find it kind of cool actually. And if you pay attention to the graphics, they look a bit blocky. I think they improved this in the sequel, the next game. I'll show you that later. Anyway, so anyway, you can see on the left side of the screen, it's showing my button inputs. Anyway, press start, then you can go to command list. You can see not just yours, but other characters' command lists. The first 3 skills are attacks that are basically unique to each character. The middle is their special attack. And the last one is their ultimate attack. Middle and bottom are the same trigger for each character, I think. So yeah. You can go back to your character select, training menu, controller, title, and return the game. Yeah. So anyway, what's that? Let's see, that's a light attack, medium attack, strong attack, there's a grab, and depending on how you, jump and whatever, it kind of affects your attack. Let me see if I can pull off some of the harder ones. Yeah, that was the special attack. And in order to pull off the ultimate attack, it's going to take a bit of work. Hold on. You gotta do an attack that bounces them either in the air or off the ground. Something like this. Yeah, first try. Okay, I think I'll stop it there. That's really just a simple look at how the game flows. Damn it. Okay. And end. Oh, finally, I hope they caught that. I don't want to do this again. Okay. And yeah, they caught it. Oh, thank you. They caught it. Jeez. Okay. So I was just gonna start the Koihime Enbu, the next one. But I figured I would just apologize beforehand because the quality is gonna drop quite a lot. You see, I recorded the retrospective on my PC, which has a free recording software. I don't have a capture card or anything fancy like that for my PS3. So I'll be using a pretty crappy camera. So I'm really sorry. Do bear with me. Right. Just hope it captures most of what I need to be captured. Anyway, let's just start the game. Sorry. Censored. I'm trying to... I hope you don't see it. It's blurry enough anyway, so... Yeah. Come on. Black screen. Get the hell away. Hope I don't get flagged for that. So, what's new about this game? Well, just bear with me a bit. Yeah, great. They added a scenario mode, for one. But as far as I know, this is basically arcade mode with a bit of narration, story. Arcade mode is the same. You just fight progressively harder CPUs. Versus mode, fight against another player, against the CPU. Online mode, if you want to get your ass kicked by people who are better at the game than you. Training mode is as usual. They added a replay mode, so you can see how terribly you did in the match. A gallery mode, to see like CG and stuff. Haven't really unlocked much, to be honest. controller settings, you can rebind a few keys, and just general options menu. How big the screen is. Yeah, you can make it smaller. I think this is better for me right now because I'm trying to capture as much of the screen as I can. BGM, sound effect, voice levels. Done. So, what's different? Well, like I said, the scenario mode, and there's 3 new characters. Yes, I think that's it. Other than the replay mode, the gallery mode, you know. And I just go to training mode to see what's really different about the system. So as you can see, there's now 4 characters from each faction. Shoku added Bacho, Sui. Gi added Nagi. And Go added Mime. And Ren is alone as always. When you select a character, what button you press decides what their color will be. So for example, I'm gonna pick Sei again. If I press square, it's her original color. And you choose your tactician. One problem I found is you can't cancel out of your choice. At least I can't find out after 30 minutes of fiddling around with it. You have to press start, you have to go back to the title screen. So just for show, I'm gonna pick one of the new characters, I guess. Actually, never mind. Yeah, okay. I press circle there, so you can see that her color has changed. And, you know, choosing map, go random again. The screen has changed slightly from the previous game. There's a PS3 version, by the way. There's a PS4 version, I believe, but I am too poor to afford a PS4. Anyway, let's do this, I guess. The art is a bit less blocky and looks more like it's cel-shaded or something like that. Or like watercolors, I don't know. I'm not an artist, I can't describe this very well. I feel like the movement's gone a bit more smooth, but I'm no expert, like I said. Command list. It's about the same, sort of. And you can see it for every character. Except this time you can like reset the CPU and stuff like that. There's a lot more options. Anyway, the usual light attack, the grab, medium attack, strong attack. Let me see if I can pull off the same thing. Oh, shit. What was it? What was it? And it's the grab this time. Okay. Damn it, I'm screwing up. Okay. As usual, you have to do like a running attack. They didn't change that animation a lot, I think. Anyway, so in terms of battle, not much has changed, if at all. So, you know, yeah. Whatever, you can't see it anyway. I hate it when the black screen appears and you see yourself. I look terrible. Just show you a bit of scenario mode. I'm gonna quit out. Ah, I screwed up and picked a different color. Never mind. At least it's all fully voiced. By the way, I just skipped it because I didn't want it to drag on forever. Anyway, I'll just quit out. But yeah, it's not much. Just a bit of extra narration and things like that. I like it though, considering I played the original games. So that's really all I have to say, I guess. I'll switch back to like a better sound recording on my laptop, I guess. Yeah. Sorry about the low quality of that footage, but I really have no choice. By the way, when I mentioned the visual novels at the very start, they're actually for 18 plus only, so I'd recommend only checking those out if you are indeed over 18. If not, it's up to you. I don't control your life. And I referenced these earlier in the video, I believe, but this is damn it. The Facebook translation I was talking about, the SKM project. Yeah, when they're done, I suppose you could just download their English patch. Make sure to buy the game though. You can buy the original one from Manga Gamer. Just type this in and it's probably the first link. I can't go into it because I'm in Japan. And there's a guy on YouTube, Akumuryu. He does like translations of the game, Shin Koihime Musou. So if you can't wait or just want a bit of backstory, you can check these out. His translations are pretty good. Yeah. I think that was all I needed to cover. Anything I miss, I'll probably put into annotations, so I guess I'll end it here. If you're stuck with me all the way to the end, you probably have too much free time on your hands, but thanks a lot. I hope you weren't bored doing that. So, yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Now, I should stop saying that. Thanks a lot for actually giving time to watch a video that I made for no particular reason. But I like the game, you know. It was delayed. I tried to pick it up on the first day. They're like, oh, sorry, it's been delayed. So it only came out on the 28th of January, like 3 days ago. So I just want to show it off a bit. Thanks.